everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to work with progress bar and how to move to a new form when this progress bar is filled. Okay, so when I click on this login button here, you can see this progress bar is being filled. So today I'm going to show you how to do this, and after that we will discuss more topics on this. Okay. So for doing this, I have created a new project, and in this what we need is, first I need one progress bar. Just go to this toolbox and search for progress bar, and here I can find this progress bar. Just drag and drop it here, and I'm just making it large. You can make it large or just leave it as it is. And I need one button. Just drag and drop it. Let me just change its name. For that you need to just right click on this and go to properties, and there you can set the name of this button. I'm just setting login, and I need one timer for this. Just search for timer in this toolbox and drag and drop the timer on the form, and here you can see the timer is here in the below. But what I need to do is, when I click on this login button, I want something to happen. What the thing I want to happen? I want this timer to be started. So just double click on this login button to create a login click event, this button click event. And in this button click event, I want the timer to be started. So for that, this dot timer 1, this timer 1 is the name of this timer. Here you can see this, the design name is timer 1, and you don't need to enable this. Okay, so let it be false, and just let me start it, the timer 1 dot, and use the method start to start it. Now our timer is start, and when this timer is running, what we need to do is, this progress bar needs to be filled with this color as I have shown you before. So how to do that? We have to write code on this timer tick event. Okay, so to generate timer tick event, just double click on this timer and this timer tick event is generated. Here you just need to write as this dot progress bar 1. This progress bar 1 is the name of this progress bar. Here you can see its name is progress bar 1, and just progress bar dot, what we want to do is increment, and in the bracket you have to mention with how much value you want to increment. I'm just mentioning 1, and just save it and execute it, and just click on this. Here you can see this progress bar is being filled very slow, but you can also make it fast. Just changing the value. I'm just changing it to 10 and starting it. And just click on this. Here you can see this is filled very fast. Now I want that when I click on this login button and this progress bar filled, after the completion of this progress bar, I move to the new form. Okay, so how to do that? First of all, let me just make it a login page. So for that I need two text boxes. Just drag and drop it, copy and paste to replicate, and I need few labels. For that, search for labels and just drag and drop it here, and I'm just changing the name of these labels. Just change it to login, and change this name to user ID, and change this name to password. Okay, so now it look like a login page now. Okay, so let me just increase this login font just to 22, and some cool font I needed. Okay, so just this is now login, and what I need to do is, let me, for that I'm creating a new form. Just add a new Windows form. 19, I'm adding 19. In 19 I'm putting a grid view, Okay, and one label. Now I want that is when this progress bar load completes, it move me to this form 19. How to do that? For that, you just need to write few lines of code in this timer one tick event. Just go to that and you need to check that if, so let me first change it to 3 or 4, I guess that's enough. Now first we check if the progress bar is filled or not. For that you just need to write this if condition and check that progress bar 1 dot value, okay, and the value if it is greater than or equal to progress bar 1 dot maximum, and search for here you can see this. In this condition it's checking that the progress bar value is greater than or equal to progress bar maximum. That means this progress bar is filled. So if this is done, this is filled, then what we need to do is we just need to do that. First thing we need to do is this timer dot stop. Okay, first I want that the timer stop working. So timer dot stop, this is the code to stop the timer. And after that I need that this form needs to be hidden, okay, and this form needs to be visible. So for that, this dot hide, and I want that we move to this new form that is 19. So for that we need to upgrade the object of form 19, that is fm is equal to new form 19. That's it. And just show this fm dot using this object I'm using show, and just start it and see what happens now. Now when I click on this, it loads, and when the load completes we move to the next form. Okay, so let me just make it more cool. So I want this that when I click on this login, this button needs to be hidden and this progress bar looks on the place of login. Okay, so how to do that? Just make the size of this button same as of this. Just let me place it over and just click on this. Okay, so like this. And now I want that when I click on this login button needs to be hidden and the progress bar 1 dot progress bar needs to be visible. And when the completion of that, we move to the next form. How to do that? First, on the form load, progress bar needs to be hidden. Just double click on this form to hide the progress bar. So to generate the form load event and progress bar 1 dot hide, I want this to be hidden, and just save it and just execute it. And here you can see the progress bar is not visible, but when I click on this, progress bar is being running behind this login and it's moved to the next form. But I want that when I click on this login button, this progress bar needs to be visible and that button needs to be invisible. Okay, so for that we need to write few lines of code too. Okay, so when I click on this button here, on this button click event, we need to write the code. So what we need to write is button 1 dot hide, and what I need to say is progress bar 1 dot show, that is show, and just close it and save it and just start it. And here you can see this when I click on this login, now the button is hidden and this progress bar is visible, and when it's load it moves to the new form. So that's it for the today's video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. And if you need more videos, then do comment and please give your feedback in this comment section. Thanks.